Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your March reading. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. I've laid out the Mayan Tarot along the axis of the horoscope wheel. I'll clarify with the African Tarot, and I'll use 3 oracle decks along the way. I am doing personal readings, and the information for that is in the description box below. I am appreciative of all of you who are participating in that. I give away a free reading on or about the 1st of every month, and I pick the winners from the comments section and the donations that I previously received. So, moreover, I thank you for being present now. And appreciate all the support that you give me in whatever way you give it to me. So thank you in advance for that, Pisces. Here is your overall energy for the month. And I've pulled a card that is often associated with you, the Hanged Man. This is about sacrifice of some sort. This is about pulling yourself out of a situation so that you can gain, I would say, a higher perspective. This is you understanding that in order to recognize all the opportunities that you have, you need to think differently. You need to shift your perspective. You're gaining the desire for a greater, dispassionate understanding of the situation, an ability to see something all-sidedly. And as a result of that, you are receiving an enlightenment. You are understanding the way things are connecting. This is one of your true gifts, the ability to connect everything together. Neptune, your ruling planet, one of your ruling planets is in your sign of Neptune. That's very powerful for such a slow-moving sign. So this is really an opportunity for you to stand back, to retreat if at all possible, to pull yourself out of the fray of your daily activities to whatever extent you can, to contemplate, to meditate, to be observant, to be silent in that space where you can allow the information that is available to you, opening up your intuition to that. In the 10th house, the house of your social position, the way others see you, the Ace of Swords. And now it's very clear why you're being asked to step back, because you're in receipt of some phenomenal new information. In fact, this is supporting the idea that you're receiving a revelation, an opportunity for victory or success in some professional way, in some way that relates to a community, a project, an organization that you're involved with. This is a beautiful new start that is destined for victory. And this is the result of a deeper understanding of your truth, alignment with your highest values, your desire to deeply understand your experiences and open up to new ideas, new connections, new inspirations. In the 1st house, we have the Moon card. And the Moon card is really vibing again with the way in which you're able to receive this enlightenment that you're gaining. You may be in a time of super meditation, super prayer, journaling. Your dream life may be wildly active at this time. This is basically your time of the year. So things are fomenting with the passage of so many planets in Aquarius. This is a huge shift, a profound shift for you. There's also a lot of generation of energy around Chiron and the North Node being in conjunction, so that you are really understanding your particular wounding, hurt, damage, even trauma in whatever way that's relevant to your life personally. This is not necessarily a trauma or wounding that is simply yours alone. It's something that belongs to the collective. It's a way that the collective is seeking healing from this trauma. And as I speak these words, we are experiencing a beautiful downpour of rain that is almost of a gale force. So this is really, I'm feeling a kind of fertilization of the earth in preparation for spring. This is the inner work that you're doing in order to manifest this new beginning that you are creating for yourself, probably in a professional way, but this professional effort has an impact on the world in some supportive way, some significant way. In the fourth house, we have the Tower. This is your roots, your history, your home, even your family. And it's interesting that the moon here is really focusing on this intuitive link that you have with the divine. This is clearing away the structures that have existed in your life, in your social environment, in a way that allows you space to step in and find opportunities, ways for you to assert yourself that may not have existed before. Some dramatic, unexpected, or unpredicted change is allowing you to find a place to move things in a direction that will benefit you and others more gracefully. And this, again, comes as a result of your connecting with your higher self, opening up your intuition, and allowing all the information that is always available to you, Pisces. A person who understands the connection in between all things. I should not say understand. I should say feels the connection between all things and is able to make that fluidly on behalf of whatever effort you're making. And that is something that is personally contained in your home life, as well as your ability to bring that to others, to distribute this connection to others in a healing way. In the seventh house, we have the World card. And this is the house of your significant others in terms of not just your people, your groups, your individuals, but in terms of your goals. The World shows you closing out one phase of your life. And some of the requirement that you stand back, that you find that silence within you, is in order to assess and evaluate how you received rewards for this experience that you're closing out. You're aware that this experience is simply a preparation for the next move, this opportunity that you have manifested for yourself. So the World card is really a beautiful place of initiation in my tradition, where you are the conscious initiate. You have come to understand that each stage in your life, each effort, is a part of your availing yourself of a grand and sacred tradition of knowledge that it has existed and continues to exist, that you participate in through your awareness. This is a balancing of the energies within you so that you become a reflection through your relationships of that empowerment you're experiencing. So you are being rewarded, being recognized, and using that energy to prepare for the path forward, an unexpected opportunity, quite likely. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey card and ask if you're resonating with this reading, Pisces, that you please like this video, that you share this with others, that you comment below. I like reading your thoughts, and that you subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all the support that you give me. And I pull the Acceptance card. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And hence, excuse me, what you can change and what you can affect is your own empowerment. Those powers within you, your own awareness is what you are impacting, what you are growing and changing. So this is a beautiful card of understanding your own power. And I pulled from the flora and fauna of Africa the toothed rock crab, and the plant associated with that is the heath bell, and the key word is reflection. Take some time to figure things out. Try a different approach to exploring yourself and the world around you. I like this about a different approach. I am really feeling that excuse me, the tower here is giving you that perfect, unexpected, surprising opportunity to find a way to leverage the unsurprising events to your advantage, to contribute to this victory that you are manifesting for yourself. The first house, the moon card, is clarified by the Fool card in the second house and the 10 of Swords in the third house. Wow. You water signs are all getting the Fool card in this first quadrant. This is in your self-awareness. You're building yourself up. Your understanding of who you are authentically. And this shows you prepared and willing as you release old ideas, old beliefs about what you should do and who you should be, that you are actually in a place where you can launch onto this grand adventure, take this risk, knowing that you are going to be able to transcend, overcome any challenges, any blocks, that you have faith and trust in yourself and your knowledge of who you are and what your strengths are. This is appropriate as 0 is sort of the closing clasp on the tarot journey. It's the beginning and the end. It's number 22 in the sacred deck. So that the 10 is really about your transition into this higher state of awareness and naturally follows after the World card. As number 22, the world is 21. So you are taking the next logical step. Moreover, you're valuing your own journey. You're understanding that this is the heart of your experience on earth. This is why you're here. And you're releasing all of that information, those opinions of others, those ideas about who you are and what you should do are being released. You're surrendering to those. So there's a lot for you to take into account. There's a lot for you to process in this moment in your efforts to find some stillness and meditation. The tower in the 4th house is clarified by the 7 of Wands in the 5th house and the tower again in the 6th house. This is perhaps describing the team that you're working with, some change or some receipt of unexpected information. This can be an unexpected change in leadership and composition of the people you're working with, the team of collaborators you're putting together, the opportunity, the way you thought something was going to work out, and the complete difference or overturning of that idea or expectation. So through this collapse of something, this may be a project that is completely shifted, but again, creates an opportunity for you to find your appropriate team of collaborators, your appropriate tribe, those with whom you can actually recognize the opportunity and move forward as the result of opening up to your intuition, finding that unexpected blessing in disguise, quite obviously, as this could really shake you up. This can shake up a plan. But this is really the birth of a plan, because throughout this unexpected change, this catastrophe, this falling away of a structure that you've relied on, you're actually holding to your own expertise, your own power, your own gifts. You're standing up for yourself. You're asserting yourself. You're not going the way of the team. Instead, you're setting up very healthy boundaries, and you are making it clear that you are liberating yourself within the parameters of this project so that you can move from your strength. And by doing so, you're finding a liberation, and you're also encouraging others to move from their strength, not to be followers, but to collaborate, which is an opportunity for you to bring your strengths together. The World card in the 7th house is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in the 8th house and the Empress in the 9th house. Absolutely beautiful. I love this combination. This is as if you are recognizing your empowerment to influence others, to share information, to communicate, to train, to educate others, to participate in a consortium about training and education. This may be about how you're educating the public about the work that you're doing or the resources that you offer that is necessarily in sync with natural rhythms, in imitation of natural processes, in alignment with Mother Nature. You are in a position to receive the benefits of your internalized resourcefulness. The resourcefulness, the ability to create abundance, which the Empress is all about, goes along with the ability to receive the rewards of your efforts, so that there is a dual nature to her power, which is also reflected by the planet Venus. The Queen of Pentacles, as are all queens, is a daughter of the Empress. So on the physical plane, on the earthly plane of material resources, time, effort, commitment, you have mastered that element of your own work ethic, your own perseverance, your own joy and appreciation in knowing what to do, how to transform what you have into what you need or want. The Empress takes it to a higher level where you are sharing with others the way that you do that. The Ace of Swords in the 10th house is clarified by the Queen of Swords in the 11th house and the Three of Wands in the 12th house. This is really about your ability, in fact, to be this facilitator of ideas, someone who brings people together for conversations about value, for conversations about your values or shared values, the goals, the ideals that you're establishing as part of your profession, your industry, the way in which people are being trained, the way in which the public is being given information about the products or services you offer. There's some powerful way that this is all leading to an opportunity for you to create something that expresses your unique talents and gifts. This could be as simple as a consulting business. You consult with organizations, perhaps like the one that you're in, as a side hustle that begins to grow and take advantage of the opportunities you gain through the work that you are doing. that work includes travel, it includes interacting with a diversity of communities and unfamiliar communities, moving throughout the world in terms that takes advantage of the technology that's available and shrinks our community to one in which you can be a major influencer. I'm going to finish up this reading, Pisces, with a crystal oracle and remind you that I'm also doing personal readings. And I pulled out this lovely pink stone, the rose quartz, and the key word is self-love. I approve of myself and love myself deeply and completely. A mantra. Thank you, Pisces, for this beautifully moving reading. Until next time, Namaste.